Right, let's just get started then, shall we? Hey everyone, it's Kyra and welcome back to my channel. I know I said in a video a while ago that I was going to try my best to heal my acne and my skin naturally without taking any kinds of medication, birth control pills, antibiotics, you know the drill. Just I want to be clear of things like that and try and heal my skin naturally and let the acne run its course and stuff like that. But my cystic acne has gotten so much worse since then. I mean, if you look back to my acne story video that I did in late December, early January sort of ish, my skin was actually really good compared to what it is now. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a rundown on what's been happening in the past 2 months. Sorry if you hear noises, it's Aurora, my cat, just playing around. I tried going completely clean of any sort of medication for 4 months, from late December to late April-ish, I think. And at first it was doing quite well, my skin was fine. But then in the last 2 months or so, in between like March and April, it started getting really bad. I was having breakouts all the time. I constantly had a red bumpy forehead and I had constantly like little pimples all around my chin and my mouth area, and then of course some cystic stuff on my cheeks and jawline and things like that. So I decided to go to a doctor to ask if they could maybe give me something topical to maybe just kind of calm down what the craziness that was going on my face at that time. And they said, sure, let's give you a couple topical creams and treatments, but then they said I also want to put you on an antibiotic just to get rid of the comedone acne. Now, comedone acne is closer to those normal teenage breakout kind of pimply kind of, you know what I mean, like not under the skin cystic stuff, but like the surface bumpy blackheads, like whiteheads, you know, those bumpy pimples that you can pop in like a day and they go away within like 3 or 4 days. I had that pretty much everywhere all over my face and always had it, like constantly had it, and it really like had made my skin look so textured and disgusting, and I hated it so much. So I went on an antibiotic called Roaccutane for 2 months, and that is completely cleared up. Like there is nothing left on my forehead, around my mouth sort of area. If you see red marks, it's most likely hyperpigmentation, which is a kind of temporary scarring. It's not really scarring, but lots of people seem to think it is. It does go away within a few months, so just letting you know, my cheek isn't completely filled with acne. So yeah, I went on to Roaccutane. I took that for 2 months. I then also had 2 different types of topical treatments. One is called Zinneret, and one was sort of mix of 3 different kind of creams, but the main ingredient was retin-A, which is kind of like topical Roaccutane in a way. So it's not like you taking the drug into your system, you're kind of just applying it to the area that you need it most, and that didn't really help. It helped with the comedone stuff, but topical stuff, in case you don't know, does not help with cystic acne, which is under the skin, lumpy, sore, sits there for weeks on end. It's just not, it's not cool. So yeah, I, a couple days ago, decided I am sick of it. I don't want to have acne until I'm like 28 years old or something, because I know that there are women and men out there who have skin like mine who are 10 years older than me, and I know that's not the same for everyone. I know that some people have it go away when they're about 20ish, but I don't want to take that risk. I've had enough of my acne being terrible. Not to say that other people's acne isn't terrible, just for me, this is the worst my skin has ever been, and I'm tired of it. I just want it gone now. So Although I said that I didn't like being on Roaccutane, I asked the doctor's advice and he said the best thing to do now to get rid of the cystic lesions is to go on to a small dose of Roaccutane and perhaps build it up over time to get rid of the cystic acne. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I here have my box of Roaccutane, which is basically Roaccutane but the generic version. It's the same thing, just a different name. And I'm going on 20 milligrams a day for 2 weeks, and then once that 2 weeks is over, I'm going to be seeing how my skin looks, if it's clearing up or if it's just looking the same or worse even, and if it's looking the same or worse, I'll be upping it to 40 milligrams a day. This is all advised by my doctor, by the way. This isn't just my plan. I'm also going to be documenting my journey with Roaccutane because I found it to be so helpful for me while I was on Roaccutane and experiencing some really cracked dry lips and just feeling a bit miserable while on it. It helped me so much to go on YouTube and see other people like documenting their journey while on Roaccutane and showing what their skin looked like every day and seeing the progress and seeing the before and after pictures and things like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be filming my skin every single day to show you how things have been changing, give you updates on like maybe some side effects that I'm getting, and of course one of the most famous side effects is super dry cracked lips. So I've already come prepared and I have a pot of natural lip balm and some soft lips chapstick for prevention, and I've already been using it to prevent dry cracked lips because that's one of the biggest things that I experienced while being on Roaccutane last time. So I'm already prepared. It's winter time at the moment, so I won't be going outside into the sun that much, so that's great because while you're on Roaccutane you're hypersensitive to the sun and you can get burnt within like 5 minutes, like hectically burnt. Trust me, it's not fun. Did it once, ugh, never again. So yeah, welcome to my Roaccutane journey. If any of you are struggling with any type of acne or are also on Roaccutane, let me know in the comments down below. We can talk about it, talk about our fears and insecurities and how our side effects have been affecting us, and we can really encourage each other to get through it, and we can remind each other that we're going to have clear skin soon and it's all going to be okay. I love the community here on YouTube. It's so supportive and just absolutely lovely. I'm going to leave a few people's channels who have gone through acne, gone on Roaccutane and stuff, and have been very, very encouraging down below in the description box. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to take my first pill and we're going to start this journey together. So here is my very first Roaccutane pill, 20 milligrams. Let's do this. Cheers. So now I'm just going to zoom into my face so that you guys can see what my skin is looking like on day 1. So this will be like the before sort of clip or picture, and yeah, we'll see how things go. So this is day 1 of me being on Roaccutane. Here's what my skin kind of looks like overall. There's not a lot of like cystic stuff on this cheek, it's just mainly sort of normal-ish pimples with a lot of hyperpigmentation. This cheek, however, has quite a few cysts and it's a bit sore. This one, apparently my doctor said, is a triple cyst, which is like 3 all clumped together, which is absolutely lovely, of course. That's what my skin looks like on day 1. Forehead is completely clear, which I am super thankful for. This thing on my neck over here is just when some pimples were coming to the surface on my neck and it was itching quite a bit, and I accidentally scratched it quite a bit during the night while I was sleeping, so I woke up with this sort of red patch. But yeah, this is my skin on day 1. If you want to see more videos from me, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any future uploads, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!